In the heart of Manhattan, where the streets never slept and the neon lights flickered endlessly, lived Mia Reyes. She was 28, a barista at a tiny corner coffee shop in the East Village, and she moved through life almost like a shadow, unnoticed and tired. Her days were spent steaming milk, pulling espresso shots, and dealing with customers whose complaints were louder than their tips. By the time her shift ended, she would collapse onto her small couch, phone in hand, endlessly scrolling through dating apps that felt more like homework than connection. The city outside her window pulsed with life, rain glistening against the asphalt as taxis zoomed past. One Thursday night, as the rain pounded like a drum against her window, her phone buzzed with a message from an unknown number. The text read, "Day 47 of talking to cows. They still don't answer back. Send help. Or whiskey." Mia laughed aloud, nearly dropping her phone. It had to be a wrong number. But boredom, mixed with the steady rhythm of rain, made her curious. She typed back, "City girl here. My customers yell more than your cows probably do. Whiskey sounds better than this shift tomorrow." 10 minutes passed in silence. Then a reply appeared, "Wait, you're not Jake? Who is this?" Faced with tears of joy, Mia smiled at the absurdity of the conversation. She typed back quickly, "Mia. Barista. Wrong number. But keep going, your cows sound fascinating." And just like that, an unexpected friendship began. His name was Ethan Cole, 30, a rancher in a tiny town just outside Bozeman, Montana. He had inherited his family's cattle ranch after his father passed away 2 years ago. Life in Montana was quiet, almost painfully quiet. Long days fixing fences, herding cattle under endless blue skies, nights alone in a creaky farmhouse accompanied only by the wind. His ex-wife had left 3 years ago, saying the quiet was too much. Now, Ethan felt it too, the quiet was suffocating. Every night, Mia and Ethan exchanged messages. No calls, no pictures, just words. Mia vented about customers who ordered complicated drinks and then complained about every detail. Ethan shared stories of stubborn bulls, newborn calves, and lonely nights on the ranch. One night, he sent her a photo of a tiny calf, captioned, "Meet Daisy. She's already sassier than half the people in NYC." Winter arrived, and with it, the cold Manhattan nights. Mia's heater broke, forcing her to bundle under 3 blankets while texting Ethan about subway delays and freezing streets. He wrote back with playful warmth, "Wish I could send some Montana heat. Or at least a real fire and hot cocoa. No oat milk required." For the first time in years, Mia felt heard. Someone was listening, really listening. One evening, after an exhausting 14-hour shift, Mia's fingers trembled as she typed, "I think I'm done with this city. Everyone's in a hurry. No one looks up. I miss? I don't know. Real conversations. Stars. Quiet that doesn't feel lonely." Ethan's reply was deliberate, measured. "Quiet can be lonely. But it's also where you hear yourself think. Come visit sometime. Worst that happens is the cows judge you." Mia's heart raced. Her thumb hovered over the keyboard before she typed, "Maybe I will." Over the next few months, she imagined Montana, the wide open skies, golden sunsets, wildflowers on the hills, and the quiet that felt alive. She saved her tips, telling herself it was for a vacation, though in her heart, she secretly hoped it was for Ethan. Spring arrived, and with it, warmth and light. Ethan continued sending daily updates, new calves, blooming flowers, sunsets over mountains. Each message pulled Mia deeper into the thought of meeting him. One June afternoon, the bell above her coffee shop rang. She looked up, wiping sweat from her forehead, and froze. A tall man stood there, wearing a faded denim jacket, cowboy boots, and a nervous half-smile. His skin was sun-weathered, his eyes a kind shade of blue, and a duffel bag slung over his shoulder hinted at a long journey. He stepped to the counter. "Large black coffee, please. No fancy stuff." Mia's voice caught. "Ethan?" He grinned, sheepish, surprise. "Drove 32 hours. Figured wrong numbers deserve a proper hello." She laughed, a real, loud laugh that made the few remaining customers glance over. She came around the counter, still in her apron, and hugged him as if they had known each other forever. He smelled like pine, leather, and fresh air. "I spilled coffee on 3 people today," she whispered into his shoulder. "Good thing I'm here to clean up the mess," he replied with a grin. They sat at a tiny back table, sharing stories of the city that never slowed down and the calm of the ranch. They talked for hours, the conversation flowing naturally, bridging the gap between two completely different worlds. As the sun set over the skyscrapers, they walked along the East River. Ethan looked at the skyline and then at her. "Worst wrong number ever," he said softly. Mia squeezed his hand gently. "Best one too," she replied. They didn't promise forever, not yet, but something had shifted in both their hearts. The next morning, Mia called in sick for the first time in 3 years. She poured another cup of coffee for Ethan and felt the chaos of the city soften around them. Ethan's duffel bag remained unpacked. Sometimes, the person who truly understands you comes into your life unexpectedly, through a wrong number or a moment of chance. And as they sat together, watching the city lights reflect on the river, Mia realized that love, the kind that fills quiet spaces, survives distance, and blooms unexpectedly, can arrive in the strangest ways.